Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez and here I am doing another quick and easy card using the Rooted in Nature. And so I love this stamp set, especially the font that they use, but also in general I think I love all the leaves and all that. Now this one also comes with a coordinating frameless set that is called Nature's Roots, and as always they you can purchase those two together as a bundle and then save 30%. But anyway, the reason I wanted to show this is because this one can cut the what is this, the leaf, but it also does the embossing. And I have shared another card here, but you can see how it looks. It's gorgeous. You do have to die cut it first and then do the embossing, or do the embossing and then die cut it. You cannot do both at the same time. That's just one tip right there. But anyway, and this one also coordinates really well with the stamp set. So you can cut the stamp image, or you can cut and emboss it. So I think that's very useful in a way. And I just feel like that's really great. So anyway, so what I'm going to be doing here real quick is I'm going to be stamping 2 leaves. And I'm going to be doing this one and the new in color. And I'm going to be using also this one. Let's just go ahead and do that. So let's just use the Blackberry Bliss, and I'm going to be using the small leaf, and I'm going to be doing one like so. Oh, really dark, and you can see it right there. And then I'm going to be doing one. Now this is the new stamp pad, so remember you have to make sure it's all the way there and then pull it in. Remember, it's going to be really tight at the beginning, but once you start using it, you'll see that it gets better. So it's not as tight. Now when you're closing it, make sure to pull it all the way there and then flip it and close. It's a new way for our stamp set, so it's it just takes a little bit to get used to that, but you'll be fine. I'll guarantee you'll be fine. I'm just cleaning here my area. I'm gonna bring the big shot for a second, and we're gonna be die cutting both of these at the same time. I have this one. Let's just accommodate the images, and of course now it has its own mind. There we go, much better. You'll see it in a second. Sorry about that. I'm off the camera. I'm just accommodating the dies. Let me just see if you can see it here. Now, if it's doing something like that where it's moving, just move a little bit your paper or the direction. Sometimes it's also the direction. Oh my goodness. Whenever I wanted to do this quickly, you can see this thing has its own. Oh my goodness. There we go. This is much better. There we go. Here is this one. Whew. Okay. There we go. Oh. I move this one with my hand. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. And then we're gonna die cut it. And my big sheet is, especially the acrylic, it's well loved. I think I've said these a couple of times already, if not more. But I promise you, I do have replacement for my thing, but I try not to change until it's absolutely necessary. I don't know why I'm that way, but I am that way. So, oh, where's the other one? What did I do with the other one? Oh, here it is. I'm like, that's interesting. So let's just go to the card. Let's just go back to the card. And so what we're going to be doing is, I have this one. I have already pre-scored. This one is 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored at 4.5, which is a half of it, and then at 2 1/8. and it's half of that one. You could also do it without scoring it. I sometimes feel like it's easier to score. But honestly, you just fold in half, like we always do. And then you can always do the other half. You see that? But anyway, I did pre-score this time. And then don't ask me why, but I did. I feel like sometimes it's easier. Now, I'm going to have this on my background, so I'm going to go ahead and use again the same. And like I said, it's going to get better as you're using them. So I stamp off, and then I'm going to be stamping in here. So I have a subtle color, and then I'm going to be using the Blackberry Bliss, and this one is too dark to my, I think is, yes. So I'm just going to stamp off once, and then I'm going to be doing like so. Is that not gorgeous? I think I might do another one too. A little bit here. So that's how I have my leaves. And again, for closing this one, remember you have to pull all the way and then close it, flip it. And I keep saying that because again, it's a new way to closing our stamp pads, or ink pads I should say. And believe me, it takes a little bit to get used to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh, what am I doing here? I'm all over the place. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one down. And so this one will be, you can see it here, centered. And this base is Whisper White, and let me just remember the measurements. It is 3 3/4 by 5. Yeah, 3 3/4 by 5. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and put this one, and you can see this one has a little bit of a border. It's smaller, but I can only put my glue on these sections. So make sure you do that. Before I do, ooh, I should have, well, let me just do this for a second. Let me just glue this section, and see this design series paper. This is also part of that suite, the design series paper. And okay, so I'm running out of adhesive, so hold on for a second here. Oh my goodness. Let me just use, oh goodness gracious. Hold on, give me a second here. All right, here it is. Sorry about that. I thought I had a little bit more, but I guess I ran out. I know. So, okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one. And now I can go ahead and put this on top. How about that? So this one will open like so. Is that not gorgeous? I think it is, of course. So now I'm going to be using Tranquil Tide for the sentiment, and I'm using the one that says "You are wonderful." And let's just stamp that one here. And you know what? Let me see. Would that be better on this one? No, I think it has to be this. This strip is 1 1/4. And the length doesn't matter because at the end of the day, I'm going to be cutting it just lightly. And I don't know that I said the measurements, but the Blackberry Bliss is 4 by 5 1/4. And the design series paper is 3 3/4 by 5. Now this one, like I said, is 1 1/4. And right now it's at 4, which is the same as that. But I'm gonna be cutting a little flag on this. So like I said, the length of that doesn't really matter at this point. Give me 1 second. Here it is. I'm gonna be okay. Does that not look gorgeous? Yes. Now, because I'm using that one, I feel like it really needed something more in this color. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna have this one cut like somewhere here and do the same flag, you know. I'm gonna be doing a little flag here. And I'm gonna have that one like so, and then this one here. Yes, it looks really good. Now before, I think I'm gonna be putting this one right on the bottom of these, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it like so. I'm not gonna glue right now anything just yet. This one is slightly over, so I'm cutting it there. And then I'm gonna be using this ones. Now for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and use the leaf as it is now. Actually, I'm gonna cut them, and actually this is the same technique, not a technique, but something they show us at the on-stage event. And honestly, I thought it was the coolest thing ever to make your image look like it is longer than it actually is. And so this is like my top, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it like so. And so then I'm gonna be putting this one here. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Oh, here it is. I lost this guy. I was like, what did I do? And so now I can see where this one goes, and so then I'm gonna be putting this one. So let's just go ahead and put adhesive as well on that one. And like I said, this one will go here, and so it will go somewhere like there. And the same thing with this one. We're gonna put a little bit of glue. And when it is so small, sometimes I have the issues with the fast fuse because it's so small. So I'm using glue dots on those. So I'm gonna be putting one like so. And now that I have the reference, I can go ahead and put it. So this one will look like it's smaller, you know. Then I have this one here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put dimensionals on these, which I'm always losing. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna be putting one more here. Yes, and this one will go like so. And then the last piece here on this particular piece is that I want to put one of these little leaves. And look at these leaves. You're gonna fall in love with them. You get two sizes or two designs in two different colors. I'm gonna be using the silver one this time. And I feel like these are just gorgeous. So I'm not gonna glue them with this, and I'm going to be putting one like so. And let's just make sure. Yep, it makes sense. And I'll put another one like here. Yes, I think that would be great. And for this one, I'm going to go ahead and put like two little ones. And you know what? Let's just glue this one first, so I can tell exactly where I want to put it. There we go. And now we're gonna put this one like so. There we go. Okay, now the final touch here is also, this is also from this suite and is the Naturals Twine. And so I think I'm gonna go with this one, you know. There's a lot of these blackberry bleeds, so I figure it will be nice to have some sort of like a little bow. So let's just do a little bow with this one. And I feel like, I mean, all the colors, this is something that I really, really love from Stampin' Up. They color coordinate everything really beautifully. So your embellishments, ribbons, twine, you name it, everything. And so I'm going to put it like so. There we go. Yeah, I think that will be better. I'm going to go ahead and hide a little bit that mini glue though, so it doesn't get stuck in anything else. There we go. Yes, love it. And then finally, if you see this, we've also got these little great faceted dots that goes with this suite. This one has the Coastal Cabana, the grapefruit, blackberry, and then black. So I feel like these are really great. I'm just gonna go ahead and put, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put this one. So I'm just gonna put like one here and another here, and that's it. So here is my card today. Hope you have liked it. It took a little bit longer. It's a little more well, you saw me, I had some issues right there with the fast fuse, not getting enough. I mean, it ran out, not the issues, but it ran out. But overall, you can see it's really cute. I love it, and I love this fold. I think it's great. You have a space to write, and it's just a different type of card. If you like my video, do subscribe to YouTube channel. Also, don't forget about my incentive, my online ordering incentive, where if you place an order with me using my hostess code of the month, you'll get a card kit in the mail to make 4 cards. I'll send everything, embellishments, die cut, paper, whatever it is, except for the stamping. The stamping you'll have to provide, but you can use anything you have available. Also, you have to use the hosted codes for that month. So go to my blog at creatingwithali.com where you can get the hostess code and you can place your order with me. There's links to my online order as well as the hostess code is right there on the blog and in every single post. Now, if your order is $50 or more, you also get the accessory of the month. You get a full pack of something. I've sent ribbon, I've sent little trinkets, you name it, rhinestones. I mean, there's something always, every month is different. So hopefully you take advantage of that. And if you have any questions, just let me know, leave me a comment or send me an email as well. So thank you so much, and I appreciate it. And like I said, this is one of my favorite suites in the new annual catalog. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.